Hello everyone, and I wanted to introduce you to Millia. She is a handcrafted ball-jointed doll by myself. And this is what she looks like. These are her bunny ears. They are attached via magnets. So, let's remove one. I know that one of her magnets is a little loose in her head. And I need to re-glue it. So that's the magnet, and it snaps straight to the wig. I've off-centered her balance a little bit. She has great posability in her hands, as she has a dip on her wrist socket which enables her hand to move very freely. Her head is connected from her head into her torso. There is a hook-like mechanism on the inside, and the elastic goes through that into her head and is held on by an S-hook. Her arms are strung from one arm to the other through the torso as it normally would. Her legs are strung through her pelvis section, so the elastic goes from all the way through and down each leg. And she can stand perfectly in MSD shoes. She is 43 centimeters in height. Her different faces can wear different types of wigs, different types of eyes as well. So this is Nina, this is Dolora, this is Tabitha, and this here is the original Millia. She can wear regular MSD shoes, just like she's showing here, but mini feet shoes do fit better because her feet are slightly small compared to a regular MSD. She can wear slim MSD tops. They fit her perfectly fine. However, she does have quite long arms, and so I'd be careful about sleeve lengths. If you can get things with long sleeves, or like extra long sleeves, I find that they would work better. Think more along the lines of a Doll Chateau arm length. When it comes to her legs, she can wear regular MSD clothing. Some things might be a bit tight in her hips, so I would suggest getting something stretchy. And of course for her feet, keep to slim MSD shoes, and if you're going to stick with regular MSD, I would put a pair of socks on her just to stop them from falling off. She has double jointed knees and then a double jointed pelvis socket. This enables her to pull her leg up to her chest and be able to sit a bit more naturally in comparison to some other dolls. She has double jointed arms, hence of course how she's able to pull her hand up to her chest. And she can point her toes as well. So I'm just going to show you a few things that she can do so that you can get a really good feel of her. So when it comes to sitting, she does that just fine. And of course she can move her arms outwards. And put them down here. If we take off her shoes, she might fall backwards because I'm off-centering her balance by doing this. There she goes. But she can point her toes. And point them up. I have tried to design her as close to being more human-like as possible, because of course no human can bend their foot too much further than that. It's a bit unnatural. But as far as pointing goes, she does that just fine. Straight, weak hair. She is a very good stander and can hold her position very well. Her bunny ears are magnetic and her tail is as well, but she does need clothing to attach the tail, or if you want to attach it without, I would suggest using white tack as it holds it to the doll very well, without causing any problems, and it's not very visible as well. If you can see that she's not being held up by anything, she is standing freely by herself, with no help. When it comes to sitting poses, she can pose in a variety of ways because she can pull her legs up. This gives her a more natural, relaxed setting. It also allows you to pull off a lot of different poses when it comes to sitting, which I think adds a lot more dynamic to photos and of course videos as well. So she's a lot of fun to work with, and she sits so cutely. So this is what she looks like bald without any hair. This is Milia's face. Tabitha. This is Delora. And this is Nina. I have given all face-ups to kind of help bring out some of their features just a little bit more. Nina has this little teeth part inside of her mouth. It is quite far back, so it can be a little bit difficult to paint, but with patience it's just fine. It's very easy to paint. But I have found that she can have a very good gothic look or a very lovely Navajo look, especially if you went for a tan skin. Of course, Delora is just stuck as what she is. I sculpted her with teeth marks in her. They aren't painted, they are fully embelled into her head. So they're dented in. The same with the scars on her face. And her teeth are broken teeth. And the jaw that's torn away. I painted her this way to accentuate all of the features on her face. Of course, Millia is as she is. She's very sweet. She has a slight gap in her mouth, but it's more just to give her lips some depth. She has very sweet little cute features. But I also think that she would look wonderful in tan colors as well, not just white skin. And this is Tabitha. The current eyes that she has in don't fit her properly. I still need to find a pair that work just right. I don't have many pairs of eyes at hand right now, so I just had to kind of make do with what I had. I suppose I can show you cross-legged whilst we're here. So if they look a little far back, they probably are. But she's the really cutesy one. As you can see, the elastic's held through here. Her head connects with 2 magnets. Her faces don't fall off with general use. It's only if she takes a sudden jolt do they actually fall off. So you can have them hold down like that, and the face just doesn't pop off by itself. It takes a good shake for that to come off. So that's good when it comes to taking photos and such. She's made of a very durable resin, so it does take quite a bit for her to get chipped or cracked. The plastic has quite a flexible quality, especially when heated up. So when it comes to manipulating the plastic itself for heating to repose fingers, it's very easy to do. Her hands are held on with Essex with a wire through the hand. So the wire goes through right there, and the hook grabs onto it, and it holds it in place. She has a locking mechanism on her back, so if you tilt it forwards, it locks there, and she has one on her chest as well. So I pull it back, and move her arm out the way, it locks into place. So if I turn her around, you can see her whole back is arched dramatically. But she can still hold that pose just fine as she is. So if we bend her all the way down, it could just be like she's slouching downwards. Going in for a yoga pose. Now that she's in this pose, I can show you how the tail looks. Normally it attaches with this magnet. It's a very strong magnet. And that holds it onto clothing. Otherwise, if you want to attach it without using magnets, I have opted for not drilling holes into the doll for the magnets in case people don't like that. The tail would normally sit there, and you can attach it with white tack. White tack holds the tail on perfectly fine, or you can use a different color tack if you prefer. It doesn't really matter as long as it holds it on there. If you apply just a small amount to the section where the magnet is, of course it will just hold it there and you won't even see it. And it creates a very cute little silhouette. When it comes to boots, she can wear those just fine. Just be careful that, of course, her center weight needs to be held into position. So do be mindful about her center balance and making sure that her ankles align with the rest of her. Yeah, she's a very fun and lovely doll to play with. She was certainly, well, you know, and that's a biased opinion from me, but I think that she would be a great addition to anyone's collection. If you want to know more information, you're more than welcome to check out the Facebook page below. My doll name is Amare Dolls, and it's just me and a family member that just do this together. I'm the one who sculpts, and my dad helps me cast. Because I'll tell you, that's not an easy thing to do. Yeah, I will note that when it comes to wigs, she wears a 6 to 7 size. However, she has a very small head dome, but I thought that looked nicer if someone wanted the bold look. The trick to that is, if you find it slips, try using a wig cap. If that doesn't work, just tuck one side over the top of her ear, and that holds it on perfectly fine. Of course, if you're doing custom fitted wigs, they fit just fine and you have no problems with stuff like that. The magnets are strong enough to go through hard cap wigs. You shouldn't have any problem attaching the bunny ears to hard cap wigs at all. This wig is actually very thick towards the top and the ears stay on just fine. But yeah, of course, when it comes to props, SD size props work perfectly fine. This is a Mira compact notebook type thing. I need to hide the logo, but you get the idea. If we open it up inside, you can see it looks like a laptop. And the idea of that is so that she can have a prop. And stuff like this works perfectly fine for these dolls, and it's a lot of fun for them to play with as well. You can buy stuff like that online. So yeah, I hope that gives you a lot of insight as to Millia and all of her different faces, and of course her adorable bunny ears as well, which give her so much character. If you want to purchase one yourself, just contact me on the Facebook page, or you can even contact me through YouTube as well. The pricing for her does include postage, and it of course includes different colors as well. So this is just the first ever cast, so she's just white skin. But we can do pink skins and tans and blues and other fun colors like purple. So you're not limited to just this one color. And all of those colors are free. There's only an additional charge when it comes to colors like glow in the dark and UV glow and sparkling effects, because those are quite expensive to do as well. So yeah. Of course I'm in England, so I work in pounds. Her standard price for just a doll, as she is, without the bunny parts. She also comes with 2 pairs of hands and not just one. I'm not sure where her other hands are at the moment, but I have finished them. They are peace sign hands, and she has 2 of them, 1 for each hand. And that's what she will come with. That set is £370. And for the bunny set, again, that also includes the hands and the peace sign hands as well. And that one is $420. But postage is included, packaging is included, certificates. And for the first batch, she will come with a wig as well, which will be custom made to fit her head size. She will also come with eyes. I am working on making specific eyes that perfectly fit within the dome of the heads. And she will also come with an underwear set as well, so that you don't have to worry too much about finding clothes for her so soon. I hope that answers anyone's questions. And if you do want to know more, please don't hesitate to ask, and I'll be happy to answer. And if any of you want her, Millia looks forward to having a new home. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!